Okay, students, now we will try to find the rational numbers between two rational numbers. First, we will start with the natural numbers. So, what are the natural numbers that are between 2 and 5? So, natural number starts from 1 and it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Between 2 and 5, we have two rational numbers, two natural numbers, 3 and 4. They are 3 and 4. Can you tell the integers between 2 minus 2 and 4? We know integers also includes the negative numbers and positive numbers, right? So between minus 2 and 4, we have the these integers: minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Can you find any integer between 1 and 2? Between 1 and 2 there should be no integer, because integer is just this 1, 2, 0, only the integer numbers. So there are no integers between 1 and 2. But between any two integers, we have rational numbers. For example, between 0 and 1. So here we have 0, here we have 1. We can find rational numbers like 1 by 10, 2 by 10, 3 by 10. This 1 by 10 can be represented as my 0.1, 0.1, 2 by 10 as 0.2, 3 by 10 as 0.3, and like this we have 4 by 10, which is 0.4, 5 by 10 will be 0.5, for example 9 by 10 will be 0.9. So we have this many um, rational numbers between 0 and 1. In the same way, we also know that 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4 are also lying between 0 and 1. You can see between 0 and 1 we have quarter, 1 by 4, we have half, 1 by 2, we have 0.75, 3 by 4, right? Now between 2 by 5 and 4 by 5, can you find any rational number? How to do that? Yes, we have 3 by 5, which is in between, which is in between 2 by 5 and 4 by 5. We have 3 by 5. Now in the same manner, we know that the numbers 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5 and 4 by 5 are also lying between 0 and 1. Can you find more rational numbers between 2 by 5 and 3 by 5? Yes, we can do that. We can write 2 by 5 as 20 by 50 and 3 by 5 as 30 by 50, and then now we will have 21 by 50, 22 by 50 and 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 by 50. All these numbers are lying between. So we can find 9 rational numbers between 2 by 5 and 3 by 5. And if we want to find more rational numbers, we can do by multiplying 22 by 50 as 220 by 500 and 23 by 50 as 230 by 500, and we can find 9 more rational numbers. So this is best illustrated with the following diagram. So here you can see between 0 and 1 we found this for example these 5 numbers: 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5 and 5 by 5. Between 2 and 3, 2 by 5 and 3 by 5, we found these 9 rational numbers, because we changed 2 by 5 as 20 by 50 and we changed 3 by 5 as 30 by 50, and we found that we can increase this 21 to 30 with one number again. So we can find 9 rational numbers, and then now again if we increase this, if we change 22 by 50 as 220 by 50 and 23 by 50 as 230 by 500, sorry, 220 by 500, then we can find more rational numbers. So in this way we can zoom in and zoom in and zoom in, and we can find again in this, between these two we can find 9 more rational numbers. If we multiply this by 10 and this by 10, we can find more and more. So let us understand this better with the help of the number line shown in the adjacent figure. So observe the number line between 0 and 1 using a magnifying glass. So with this magnifying glass we can zoom in, zoom in, zoom in and find more rational numbers, right? Similarly, we can find many rational numbers in the interval 1 by 2 and 2 by 3 and so on. If we proceed like this, we can continue to find more and more rational numbers between any two rational numbers. This shows that there is a high density of rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Unlike natural numbers and integers, there are countless rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. Now, in the next video, we will see how to find the rational numbers between two rational numbers. For example, we have a rational number a and b, then the average of a and b should also between a and b. So here you can see q1 gives the average of a and b. And then now if we can find the average of a and q1 by adding these two and dividing by 2, we get q2, which will be in the middle of a and q1. And then again we can find the average of a and q2 to find one more rational number between a and b. So can you understand this? We first started with finding the average of a and b, which gave the first rational number between these two rational numbers, and then we found the average of a and q1, which gave the second rational number for us, which is between a and b, and then again found the average between a and q2, which is q3, that gave the third rational number for us. Similarly, we can find the rational number which is the average of a q1 and b, which will be q4, and between q4 and b we can find q5. So we can find the averages in this side or also in this side to get more rational numbers. Do you know, average of two numbers always lies between them. Average of a two number will always be in between, lying in between the two numbers.